Hey YouTube, I'm coming back with another video on talking about what some people might not really talk about in nursing school, and it's the struggle. So let's get started. Okay, let's start off with some basic things that you're gonna need, and that's Jesus. Okay, and if you got kids, honey, it's gonna be a lot harder, but you can do it. I started off with a 3-month-old. Yeah, so another thing is just make sure that you pray and make sure this is something you want to do before you get started. Nursing school is not a joke. I thought since I was a CNA, I was going to go in killing it, like, boom, I got experience, in the medical field a little bit, so I'll be all right, but that wasn't the case. So other than that, it could have been harder for me, but like I said, me and my child father, we got a great routine. Like, we got a good, thing going on. So if I needed to study or anything like that, he would have her in a room with him, or he would just leave the house with her or something like that. So like I said, my support was so the struggle of nursing school, I'm gonna just get to it real quick. If you get into a program and the program doesn't start for like a couple of months, please try to do as much overtime as you can. I mean, you need to work out. If you got kids, work out, a schedule with a sitter or somebody that can watch them kids, or your child father. I'm talking about, you need to bust them shifts down, baby, because it gets real. I know people who start off in the program with like maybe $2,000 saved up, like, okay, I'm gonna be good, and this, that, and the other. When we take a break, I can start working again. Honey, that $2,000 was up in less than 2 weeks. Bills just came flying in. And haven't you noticed, when you try to do something positive with your life, that's when bills start rolling in, or something hit, or your car break down? Oh, baby, it was happening too. I struggle a lot because I'm one of them people, I'm not a good test taker, so I have to put in that extra time to study. So I barely worked. I worked like, probably 2 days a week. You know what I'm saying? And it was a night shift, just so I can get that little extra money coming in. And I'll get lucky if I get a bonus. The highest my check ever was while I was in school was maybe, I could say $1,000, but the lowest was $80. But the $1,000, that was only like a one-time thing, because I got unexpected bonuses that I did not know nothing about. But anyway, let's get back to it. So try to work as much as you can before the classes start. And then in between, when y'all had those breaks, try to work as much as you can as well, because I'm telling you, everybody's issue was the financial aspect. I had a friend who's still my friend to this day, more like my sister. We talk every day. Anything that could possibly go wrong in nursing school, it happened to her. It was crazy. My friend got her car repoed. She what else happened? Electric bill went up to like $1,600. Car just kept breaking down. She was having issues with her car. She had to end up getting a new car. What else happened? She was having issues with her kids. What else was going on? Relationship issues. What else? It was like a lot of bad stuff going on, like with her. Like, everything that went wrong could possibly go wrong. I'm talking about, she had to move out of her apartment. It was infested. I mean, it was just so much going on. Everything that you think bad that can happen to you in nursing school, it happened to her. And when I say this girl stuck it out, she stuck through it. Like, she graduated, we graduated together. I will show y'all a picture of that. She was just like, she was still willing. I mean, it was just so much going on. And mind you, her son, he's autistic, so she was having a lot of issues with him and that as well. And then she had a younger son who she had issues with. It was just a lot going on with her, but she managed to get through it, thank God. So that was a good. But yeah, another thing you want to do is make sure your support system is lit. I'm talking about lit. I started off, trying to, like I said, we were struggling. I started off trying to pay my grandmother $40 a week to watch my child. But we had some issues, and, it caused me to have to put my daughter in daycare. But by me being broke and everything, I qualified for everything. I'm talking about, I got weak, I qualified for chassis. My daughter was at an amazing daycare. It was right like down the alley from our apartment that we were currently at, and I was only paying $18 a month. Then after the 6 months, it came down to me doing my redetermination paper. So I ended up paying $2 a month after that. Like, my checks were nothing, I'm telling y'all. So like I said, the struggle is real. You're gonna start off with some people. You're gonna be like, oh, this is my homegirl, this is my friend, we cool, we go to school together, we ride together. No, baby, that's gonna be the same girl you're gonna be into it with towards the end of school. Or y'all not gonna be into, y'all just not gonna be talking because something didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Relationships get rocky, you know. Another struggle of nursing school, besides the financial aspect, is your at-home life. Like, we had some pretty bad fallouts, you know, but, you know, we managed to get through them. But he was paying, like, the bulk of the bills. Like I said, I was barely working, so a lot of stuff just started going wrong in that field. But, you know, your home, it can fall apart. You know, you want to, you just gotta be mentally prepared for everything that's gonna happen. There's no such thing. I think even if it was organized and structured, it's something that's gonna always go wrong. And you know, you need to just try to stay motivated and balance everything out, and you know, just try to work that out. So another thing is, something that can help you not struggle is, I don't know about y'all, but in Illinois, so we got, for one, when you do your financial aid, you know, you're going to get the Pell Grant and all that stuff. You get the Pell Grant, you can qualify for a single mother grant, and you qualify for this thing called the WIOA. Now, the WIOA is what helped me out. The WIOA is what brought that extra income in and got me able to catch up on those bills. Now, this WIOA grant is just like a grant that they give to students who are taking up like a particular degree or certificate or anything like that. So I got approved for around $11,660. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest and give y'all the numbers, because I'm not gonna lie, in this video they hooked me up. So my first refund check was about, I got it after my capping ceremony, that was about $800. So it helped out with my car note and stuff. I was always behind on my car note. So the second check came in October, and that was $5,000. So that was $5,000. So honey, I was able to pay rent, put food in the house, on top of, I got Link, I got all this stuff. I put food in the house on top of Link. I had WIC. I had put like extra body wash, extra tissue, extra toothpaste, stuff that I can buy, you know, that won't interfere with too much, you know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not, sometimes last minute things such as toothpaste, you got to scrape up the extra couple of dollars to get that. So I ended up doing it. But if you got kids, I'm telling y'all that we qualify for a lot of stuff. And I'm not saying be on it, but hell, go ahead and get on it so you can get where you need to go. You know, I had Link, I got WIC, I got all this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I had to come out of, use my Link card to get an extra couple of cans of milk every month, probably 2 or 3 cans with my Link card. But honey, we got through it. We always had food in the house, so that was a good thing. And my daughter always had milk. So I had all that already, you know. So like I said, another struggle is family. Family do not understand. Family don't understand like what you're doing, especially if you got that family who don't even really have that college background. So they really not as supportive as they should be, you know what I'm saying? So it was, honestly, I don't even, in nursing school, I don't even remember nobody ever even watching my child just for a couple of hours while I study. Like I said, me and my child father, we had, like I said, a good routine. He actively involved in her life, so it was never an issue, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I did do too much to where it interfered with his time. Like, I'll be at school all day if he stayed at home with her. I'll be at school all day, try to go to the gym, come home, then try to study. He like, hold up, I need time to myself too. But yeah, that just, I still try to do that to this day. But yeah, but your family don't really understand, so you're not getting that much support as you should get from them. Like I said, you might have that family who wasn't, you know, who really didn't care for college, who never really went to college, so they're not going to really even justify the fact that you're trying to do anything positive with your life, you know. Like I said, it gets overwhelming. And then another struggle is basically the hardest thing ever, which is trying to get out the program. That's the most overwhelming thing, because how our program was set up, it used to be so scary because we would sit on the couch and wait for some of our classmates to come out and say if they passed or not. And you just, it's always that anticipation just rumbling through your heart. You just like, am I gonna make it? You know, I'm borderline, but you know, I've been there, because I'm one of them people who study my butt off, know the information from the back of my hand. You ask me, I know it, but don't do well on the test. And the test is like a big impact on your grade. So, you know, I've been there, but like I said, that's the worst thing ever, is just like trying to figure out if you're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of girls that want that position, that seat, and they don't get that. So when you get it, you try to honor and you try to work your butt off to keep striving to keep going. And it's just like, you know, it's always that risk. We lost about 5 to 7 girls while we were in the program. Most of them had lost to med surge. Like a lot of girls to med surge. So that was, did we lose a lot? I think most of them came from med surge. Med surge wasn't no joke, but I'm gonna tell you this: you got med surge 1 and med surge 2. Med surge 2 was easier than med surge 1. Okay. And I don't know how, but I was killing them tests. I don't know how. But like I said, you know, it was weird because, like I said, the whole time before I even thought about a baby, I was applying for these nursing programs left and right. And I never got in until after I had my daughter. And my daughter was 3 months starting off, so it was hard. But y'all, when I say I cried like a baby at graduation, because the whole time, you know, I'm just like, this is so hard. I can't do it. Everything is just falling apart and blah, blah, blah. Girl, the whole time, I just cried. Like, I was crying while I was in my car on my way to graduation, because I'm like, I can't believe I did this. I just can't believe I made it. And it was like a movie that night. That's what I'm saying. Look at the big picture. You're going to struggle, but only for 1 year. You can sacrifice yourself for 1 year to get there. I mean, it's worth it. It's hard, but it's worth it. So, yeah, you're going to have your ups and downs, but I would just say, as soon as you get that letter or that email that you're waiting on for nursing school, just pray over it and ask God to guide you through it. You know what I'm saying? And make sure this is something you want to do, because like I said in my other videos, nursing is just something you do not just want to jump in. You got to be ready for that. And if you motivated, you're going to get through it. And another thing is, in nursing school, try your best. Try your best. That's all you can do. Don't go out trying to make no friends or nothing, because, honey, after a couple of months, you're going to be struggling. The last thing you're going to think about is some friends. The only thing I'm going to think about is, like, how the hell am I going to pay this Ameren bill? That was the biggest thing with everybody, the damn Ameren bill. But anyway, thank you for watching my video. And I hope you guys enjoy your nursing journey. And I would love to hear anything from you guys. Comments, requests, anything. So please let me know how it go. If you got that acceptance letter that you've been waiting on, or you're just nervous about it. Good luck.